Hi everyone, I'm Su Young, a lead developer at Weldon Studio from DSRV. Thank you for inviting me. Weldon Studio contributes to blockchain ecosystem by developing essential services. Today, I would like to introduce a Remix IDE plugin for SUI called Weldon Code. Before introducing the Weldon Code, let me explain about Weldon Wallet. Weldon Wallet is a browser extension wallet. What makes it different from other wallets is that it supports multiple chains like Sui, Aptos, Ethereum, Near, Solana, and Cosmos, and something like that. And using a single mnemonic, users can manage keys across different chains and interact with contracts on multiple chains through the Weldon Wallet. We can use this wallet to interact with Remix IDE. If you'd like more information about Weldon Wallet, you can find it in a Sui directory. So now, what is Remix IDE? As you may know, the Remix is an open source smart contract development tool that can be used by developers of all levels. Since it's a web-based IDE, so there's no need for setting up a development environment, which makes it incredibly convenient for development. However, Remix IDE supports only EVM-based chains. That's why not only in Sui, but also in non-EVM chain communities, people often ask if there is a tool like Remix IDE. So, why is a tool like Remix important? The rapid growth and expansion of Ethereum community were not only due to the excellence of Ethereum itself, but also because of the teams and foundations that developed and contribute tools like MetaMask, Ganache, Truffle, and Remix, and a lot of educational materials. Using Remix allows developers to easily develop contract, making it the most convenient tool for onboarding developers. That's why we planned the service called Weldon Code and developed Remix IDE for multi-chains. With the Weldon Wallet and Weldon Code, you can develop contracts for various chains. Currently, 6 chains are supported: Sui, Aptos, Near, Juno, Clayton, and Celo, and more can be added. There are several advantages to this approach. One of them is that it can increase accessibilities to multi-chain development for developers already in Sui ecosystem. And this means that developers from other chains can also easily onboard to Sui ecosystem. Developers from other chain can try to develop Sui contract without any additional setup. Now let's take a look at the demo video. First, we access the Remix website, and current account has no balance. We will first run the faucet. And if you click the plugin button below, you can see the list of Remix official plugins. And here, activate code by Weldon Studio. And click that small icon and choose Sui. Now we can connect the wallet. And there is no current project, so first create a new project, like test project. Then new empty project structure is created. Next, we can select the sample code. Now we can see the generated sample template code. And we select the target project and then click the compile button. compilation begins, developers do not need to set up the compiler locally. The code is sent to the compiler server, and after the compilation, the compiler server returns the binary to Remix. And you can also run the test code. It's really easy and simple. Yeah, we received the binary from the compiler server and deploy it on chain. You can see the log of the object being created and check your transaction through the Explorer. Using the deployed contract API, it generates an input form, and you can view information about the objects through the query object button. Then through the execution functions, you can easily interact with contract modules. Like enter the choose modules and functions, and enter the suitable parameters. And current state value is 0, and click the stored create function and press the send button to complete the transaction. Yeah, you can see it is transaction status. And when you check the object state again, you can see that it has changed to 1. Yeah, that's it. It's really simple. It supports not only tests and but also move prover. Move prover can be quite complicated to install and configure due to its many dependencies, but this tool makes it not an issue at all. I think this would be a great tool for educational purpose, such as SUI or Move Academy. The overall structure is as follows. We import the plugin into Remix. The plugin sends the code from the Remix to the compiler and delivers the transaction to wallet using the binary received from the compiler server. Then the wallet signs the transactions and sends it to the RPC node. By providing a compiler server, we offer a more comfortable development environment for developers. Now, there is one more thing I'd like to mention. What makes a smart contract smart? We say that contract code is transparently available and anyone can see them. But in reality, that's not the case. There is currently a lack of tools that allow anyone to easily verify and check contract code. So we are building a verification service. Anyone can easily request contract verification and check the verification status. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is a version currently under development. And enter the network and package ID and module names. You need to upload files to compare with the on-chain bytecode. But if you deploy it through well-done code, Remix IDE, there's no need to upload files because when compiled and deployed through Remix IDE, we store the environment and source code of the compiler machine at the moment. When verifying, it compares the compiled source code with the on-chain bytecode for validation. In the case of SUI, the code verification is more important because the module code can be updated. Now we plan to offer this as a public good by providing API to third party like Explorer or Dashboard, something like that. By providing the well-done wallet and code verifications API service to the SUI ecosystem, well-done Studio is contributing to SUI developer community. We would like to thank to SUI for believing in us and helping us realize our plans. And thank you very much for listening to my presentation so far. And I really appreciate it for this wonderful opportunity to present. If you have any question about collaboration or other matters, please contact me. Thank you.